you. That's very kind, thank you. And first of all, a very warm welcome to the Curo Big Get Together. It's great to see so many people here, and thank you so much for giving up time of your weekend to come and join us. This is a really important day in the Curo year, and I have to admit it's one of my favourites, because we all get the chance to spend time with yourselves and other customers and really understand what's important to you. But we also get the chance to share our plans and also, I hope, make you feel important, not just yourselves, but also how important your homes and your communities are to us. And we like to listen to what you think we do well, but also where you think we could improve, because we'll take that away and work on it going forward. So there's been quite a lot of change since last year, since we were together. And probably the biggest of that would be we have a new government. And we're quite hopeful with that, because the new government appear to be putting housing quite near the top of their agenda. And clearly that's important for everybody here in the room. And I'm pleased to say we're very proactively engaged, or the team at Curo are very proactively engaged with government. Vic here has already attended a round table with the Deputy Prime Minister. Paul is due to speak with one of the housing ministers on Monday. And it's all about trying to share with them what organisations such as Curo need, so that we can have a better quality and more quantity of affordable housing. And locally as well, we're trying to be sort of driving that through. Vic's now chairing the local delivery board with the local council, and we also hosted recently a housing summit to really look at how jointly with organisations within our locality we can help to solve the housing crisis. So we're active on those areas, but that's really for future. Now we know that things are quite challenging still. You know, the cost of living crisis hasn't gone away. We know that it's difficult for many people in our properties, and many of our colleagues and ourselves. Our costs as an organisation continue to rise, and we still know that some of our services aren't where we'd like them to be. And so there's a cost involved in us getting there. And also, because of the tragedy at Grenville Towers and similar, very sad situations in housing, quite rightly the regulator is putting more regulation on organisations such as us that we need to spend to comply with, which is good news because it's all about health and safety, but it's the balancing of how we all face the challenges and the priorities going forward. But we are all definitely very optimistic, and we're looking forward to delivering positive change. And the thing that's underpinning that is our new strategy. And I'm delighted that we're announcing this formally with you today. So let me show you a very short video from our colleagues about what our strategy is all about.
Homes for Good is our purpose. It's why we exist. And good means that we provide good quality, affordable housing at prices way below the market. Good because we offer tenancies for life. You can live in our homes forever. You can even pass them on to a loved one. And good because every single penny we make goes back into our core social purpose.
What good looks like in 2034? That's the name of our new strategy. Thank you to all the many customers who helped us create this plan.
Our vision is that by 2034, everyone feels proud about the quality of our homes.
We'll bring our vision to life through 5 strategic objectives: quality homes, purposeful culture, trusted customer services, collaboration and growth, and solid foundations.
We'll make sure that all of our properties are well looked after, energy efficient, comfortable and safe. Our properties are places that you'll be proud to call home. This is what you told us was important.
Curo will be a vibrant and inclusive place to work,
where every colleague feels valued and proud to be part of our shared social purpose.
We'll be a diverse and talented team, delivering exceptional outcomes to all our customers.
Everyone who lives in a Curo home will always know that they can rely on us to listen to them, to support them, and to always keep our promises.
We'll deliver more energy-efficient, affordable homes that our region needs, work with our partners to help improve customers' lives, and we'll continue to look for opportunities to help us deliver more and better.
We will all have the skills and systems we need to fulfil our potential, excel at our jobs, and to ensure Curo's long-term success.
We will work together to make this vision a reality so that everyone feels proud about the quality of our homes.
Hey, so thank you. So that's all about our strategy, and thank you for your positive feedback. Why is it important to you that Curo has a strategy? And I think it's important because it defines where we're going as an organisation, but also it also defines where we will invest our money and our teams going forward. As you've heard, our vision is that by 2034, so it's a 10-year plan, everybody feels proud of the quality of our homes. And that's whether you're a customer, wherever your property is, whatever type of property, you are proud to call it your home. And anybody who works within Curo is proud to work on their home or they're proud to build the home. So it's everybody feels proud. It's a 10-year plan, and you'll hear a little bit more about it as we go through the session. Importantly, the strategy has absolutely been created in partnership with yourselves and other customers. We held 3 customer workshops. We consulted extensively with the customer oversight group and many other customer groups. We took input online on Voxbox and other ways, and we took input here at this event last year. And overall, we had over 500 inputs from customers that have helped us shape and prioritise exactly what you've seen there. And so our thanks to everybody who was involved in doing that, and I hope you've seen some of your input coming out in the strategy. The full version is now on our website, and there's also printed copies should you want to take one away with you. But hopefully getting involved with the strategy wasn't just a one-off, and you'll continue to keep being involved going forward with us. Thank you to everybody here who's involved with us in the many community groups, with scrutiny panels, engaging with us on VoiceBox. At every level within Curo, we really do appreciate and value the feedback that you give, and we take it to shape our investments and the way we focus our priorities going forward. And your support within the community groups makes such a difference, and you'll hear about that later on this afternoon. An important part of the strategy, as I've just sort of alluded to, is that we're listening to you, and we want to even increase going forward the influence and the impact customer voice has on our decision making. And that's at every level in Curo. But as I'm chair of the board, I say particularly at board, because it's at board that we make the decisions where the money is invested and where the teams are deployed. And we'll continue to invite customers to join us at board twice a year, and I'm delighted some customers who have done that have joined us today, and we really do value the chance to listen firsthand and make changes that are suggested through that. Paul and his team are refreshing our resident engagement strategy, and I know doing that jointly with customers. The customer oversight group has provided incredible contribution to us over the past years in looking at our performance and our policies and holding us to account on those. And we're looking now to further increase the voice and the impact of customers on our decision making by setting up a brand new customer experience committee, one that will be part of formal reporting into the board on a quarterly basis and hold us to account on all aspects of our customer service and the quality of our homes. And I'm really excited about that group being formed because I think it will make a tangible impact. And we're delighted that the customer oversight group are going to work with us as we transition into this new model of different customer engagement. But it's not just those formal groups. Every time you interact with a Curo colleague of ours, you're giving us input and feedback, and we want the culture of Curo to be that input's listened to, it's taken account of, and either action taken appropriately then or built into future plans. And I can very honestly say that every time I come out and I meet with you in different situations, I learn something. And it's always insightful, it's often inspirational, and it certainly shapes my thinking and my ability to chair the board of this wonderful organisation. But it's a 10-year plan, that's a long time. But it's important for us to start planning now. As I'm sure you appreciate, housing isn't a short-term activity, it is a long-term thing. And we can't do it alone, so increasingly we're looking to work in partnership with others. You've heard local councils, with councillors, with MPs, but other organisations within our area. And a good example of that recently, those are in Matt's session, we can talk about it, was at Compton Damdo. We're working in conjunction with the West of England Combined Authority and the Low Carbon Exchange. A joint investment was made where we were able to upgrade the energy efficiency really considerably on 22 properties to make them more efficient to run and to also help our planet. Things that you've told us in your feedback are really important to you. And we'd love to do more of these initiatives, and we will continue to look at where we can partner and collaborate with others so that we can bring more value to the things that we provide. So the next step, 10 years, we can't share our plan for 10 years. We're just right now at the beginning of setting the foundation. So we know where we want to get to. That's very clear, and you've heard it. But what we're looking at now is what we can do now and how we will phase the different things we do over the next 3 to 10 years. And things you can expect to see from us. You've already heard from Matt, if you were in the session, about the new home standard, and you'll be able to talk to people outside about that as well. We'll have a new shared spaces standard. We'll look at how we manage our homes. We call it our asset management strategy. How we develop our new homes. How we do the repairs in our homes. And as we've already mentioned, a new residents' engagement strategy. And many of you, I know our colleagues are pleased to hear, but I hope you'd be pleased to hear, we're also looking to upgrade our IT, because you tell us sometimes when you call into us to the contact centre or when our tradespeople come out, it doesn't always look like it operates easily and in the most effective way. So over the period of time, we'll start to upgrade our technology to make that easier, both for you but also for our colleagues. So, in conclusion, thank you again so much for joining us today. It means an awful lot to everyone in Curo that you take the time to come and do that. Thank you for your support of Curo and for the input you've given us on our strategy and all other aspects of the business. And I hope it's been useful that we've shared our strategy and our plans so that you can see where we're going as an organisation. And there's lots of colleagues around and about. I hope you've taken the opportunity to go and talk to them about repairs, about help with finances. I hope you've been able to go and see the donkeys and had some fun and find the barbecue. And I hope you have a great day. I'll be around after, as will many of my colleagues. So thank you again for coming. Thank you for listening. And I'm delighted now to hand over our Chief Executive, Victor Curo.